Thursday, November 13th, and we have a fantastic matchup for Thursday Night Football between the New England Patriots and the New York Jets. Now, you might be thinking there's nothing fantastic about the New York Jets, and you're absolutely correct, but the player props that we have targeted in this game are fantastic. Not to mention, we have the NBA, the NHL, college football, college basketball, all of that in this video, and you are going to get the 4 best player props on the entire slate. And we're not done there because we have the Sportsbook play of the day. Who's going to win? Who's going to lose? The unders, the overs, all of that in this video. So make sure you're paying attention. Make sure you're locking in and get ready to make some money.
Sub to the channel, we drop picks on the daily, dropping knowledge every day, and you don't have to pay me, we just keep stacking wins while the rest moving lazy.
Before we get rocking and rolling and going over all of these perfectly crafted plays that I have in store for you in this video for absolutely free, there's something I need from you that's absolutely free. Super simple, very easy. Go ahead, smash that like button, a great way to support the channel, and not only that, it'll get this video out into the algorithm, getting more eyes on and more people cashing with us. We're not done there, because if you're new here, if you haven't already, make sure you're subscribed to the channel. We drop these free plays every single day for you guys, making tons of money on the channel. All you have to do is subscribe so you do not miss a free play drop. And now the single most important thing that you can do for yourself, go down in the description, visit my buddy Stan. He'll get you over to the free Winible, free Discord, great community, the best sports betting community on the entire internet. So come be a part of the team, join the gang, and get more bonus free plays, promotions, exclusives, all in there at Winible for free. Now, what else do we have down below? Stan's got so many options where you can lock in every single play on this video without putting any of your own money up. There's tons and tons of promos down there. All you got to do is sign up using code FFAPE. My buddy Stan down below, he's got all the hookups for you so that you can really utilize all the free money out there that the market has for you. Now, what have we done in football? Well, as of recently, we had a very, very cold week 10. We are righting the ship this week in premium and in the free plays. Week 11 in the NFL is going to be monstrous. Just a couple weeks ago, on Monday Night Football, we swept the free video play, absolutely crushing it, getting this plus 604 winner here, a 7x play where we had perfectly predicted exactly what was going to happen in the Cardinals-Dallas game. Now, I know that's a couple weeks ago, but that was our last really, really big win on this channel. We've had some good hits in the NBA as of recently, though, as well. But we really, really want to talk about football in this video because it's Thursday Night Football. We got the Patriots, we got the Jets, and I know that matchup sounds like dog shit on paper, but I'm here to tell you that there's tons of opportunities in this game to make money if you know exactly who to pick and where to pick them. And that's exactly what I'm going to show you in this video. Now, with all of that being said, the YouTube police are all over me, and I want you to know that gambling involves significant risk. There are no guarantees of profit, and you could lose some or all of your money. The content in this video is for informational, entertainment, and educational purposes only and does not constitute financial or legal advice. Past performance is not indicative of future results. We are not responsible for any losses that may occur as a result of using the information provided here. Viewers must be 18 or older or legal age in their jurisdiction to gamble. If you have a gambling problem, please seek help. All of those resources will be listed down below in the description as well. This video does contain affiliate links. As you will see, we do receive a commission for signups made through those links, but so do you. So make sure you're taking advantage of those affiliates so that you can cash out and get that free money to lock these plays in without spending a dime of your own hard-earned cash. Now, speaking of more hard-earned cash, if you want to earn even more money, go over to premium. Get in there now while the price is low. It's usually $397. We're only charging $97 a month for the holidays. I know that's still quite a bit for some of you guys, but it's an investment and it's a business, so I can't just give it away for free. I wish I could, but it wouldn't be fair to all the thousands of people that are already in premium. So we're doing a nice holiday discount for you guys because times are hard. The holidays are around the corner, and you can lock in with us for that low price of $97. Financing options are available for all of these. The absolute cheapest way into Lifetime right now, 80% off with code LIMITED, LIMITED, or code Morant, M-O-R-A-N-T. Both of those codes will give you 80% off. There's only limited slots for those codes, so hop in. Financing available will be less than $1 a day if you go with that option. Not to mention, you'll get exclusive plays that we dropped in Lifetime. We're just starting that, where they get 1 to 2 to 3 of my favorite plays on the entire slate, on top of all the premium plays as well. So just another bonus to get into Lifetime and get the best plays available on the market. We hit yesterday with John Morant's assists. We have 3 tonight. Now, I can't do a recap for Wednesday because it's only 8:47. I'm trying to record this early for you guys. Got a bit of a headache. Kids are wild. Want to get this out to you guys before it's too late, before these lines move, because once we drop this video, once I post it in Winnable, once I get it out there, the lines will move because there are literal thousands in our army locking in these plays. The sports books will see that and they will adjust the line. So make sure you're subscribed, like I said, or get over to that free Winnable so that you can get these plays before the lines move, because once they're out there, they will move. Now let's talk about these plays. I absolutely love these plays. These are the plays that I'm going to put my money on. You do not have to. Hopefully, at the very least, you get some entertainment out of this video, but it's going to be very educational for you guys as well. Like I said, we put hours and hours of research into these plays, and we absolutely love what we're seeing on the board for Thursday. And the very first play that we're going to attack here is Drake May over 1.5 passing touchdowns. Now, I know a lot of you might be thinking it's Thursday night football. It's prime time. A lot of these games are low scoring, lopsided, dog shit games. The primetime games as of late have been pretty horrible. Sunday night football was trash. Monday night football was trash. But I'm here to tell you that there's a couple coaches that it doesn't matter what day of the week they play on. Their teams are ready and they play hard. And Mike Vrabel is one of them, to name a few. And Drake May is playing out of his mind this year. The top MVP candidate in the league. He's only a sophomore in his NFL career, and he has been super, super impressive this year with Mike Vrabel calling the plays behind the helm there. And we absolutely love what we're seeing. The Jets defense is one of the worst in the NFL. They just traded away a couple stars. Now, I know they've turned it on in the recent weeks. They have really rallied around each other as a unit, but the divisional rival game, Drake May, New England Patriots, Mike Vrabel, they don't care that the Jets have rallied around each other. They don't care that the Jets are in absolute turmoil as an organization. And I should know because I'm a Giants fan and we're just as much turmoil as they are. It must be a New York thing. And I don't think the Patriots are going to take the foot off the accelerator at all. They're going to go full gas on this one. And we love Drake May to go over his 1.5 touchdowns. I think he could hit a couple different options in this matchup, maybe even dumping it off to Trayvon Henderson out of the backfield in a little running back screen play there. There's tons of options for him. He's got Stephon Diggs, Demario Douglas, just to name a few. And I absolutely love all those options. He's done this in 5 straight games as well. I just don't see the Jets turning that off anytime this season, especially on Thursday night on a short week. The Patriots will be very, very ready to go for this game. They're also at home, so they're going to show out against their division rival. I absolutely love Drake May in this matchup. I love a couple of his props on this game, but I think my favorite one has to be the passing touchdowns. He's just super consistent, super accurate, and I expect them to – it's probably going to be a lopsided game, but it's going to be in the Patriots' favor, and we're going to capitalize on that. So we're going to take Drake May here over 1.5 passing touchdowns. And next, we're going to target Stephon Diggs to score a touchdown. It's a perfectly correlated play to go along with our Drake May over 1.5 passing touchdowns. Stephon Diggs has been finding the end zone very much so recently, especially with Keyshawn Boutte out right now. Stephon Diggs has slowly become, through the course of the season, Drake May's favorite target. And I love the bullying. If you guys haven't or don't know, up on the news here in the NFL, one of the things that the Patriots' younger players have been doing, they've been bullying Stephon Diggs, saying he's an old, slow man. And every time they do that, Stephon Diggs goes out there, he balls out, and he shows those young fellas exactly what he can do and that he can still hang with them. He's probably the best receiver on the entire New England Patriots team. He's been fantastic out of the slot this year. I think with that limited wide receiver core, because of how banged up they are, Stephon Diggs will be leaned on even more. He's gotten 36 snaps, 5 catches, 46 yards, and a touchdown on 8 targets just last week against the Falcons, or 2 weeks ago against the Falcons. He did a very good matchup against the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, scoring a touchdown in that game and a 28-23 victory as well. Touchdowns against the Jets give up a ton of touchdowns. Drake May is probably going to throw 2 to 3 passing touchdowns in this matchup, and I am quite literally willing to bet that Stefon Diggs is the recipient of one of those throws into the end zone. We love Stefon Diggs to get into the end zone. And I want to throw something else out there. I forgot to say it in the beginning of the video, but one thing that we did very successfully in MLB and throughout the season in the NFL so far is touchdown plays. So in the MLB, it was home run plays instead of touchdown plays because obviously in the MLB, they cannot score touchdowns. So what I was doing in the MLB season, I was giving you my 3 favorite players to score a touchdown, or 3 favorite players to hit a home run on the slate for that day. Now, what can we do in the NFL? I want to start implementing it now that we have more data, more statistics here. We're going to start taking 3 players on every single slate here that are going to score a touchdown. Now, on nights where there's only one game like this one, we're only going to target maybe 1 to 2. In this video, we will have a bonus touchdown play that is probably my favorite overall to score a touchdown on either team. So make sure you're staying around and getting that play. It will be right in between the player prop 4-man that we're locking in, the official play, and then the sportsbook play of the day. It'll be right in between there. I'll let you know that that's the play, and we'll talk about it and go over it. But as for the 4-man, player prop number 2, Stefon Diggs to get into the end zone. And player prop number 3, if you haven't noticed already, there's a bit of a theme. We're going a little bit heavier on the Patriots side of the things. I just feel like they're going to benefit tremendously in this matchup, and we absolutely love Demario Douglas. This line is simply too low. 1.5 receptions. He's cruised over this in the past couple of games, especially with all those banged up receivers on the New England Patriots, Keyshawn Boutte to name a few. And as you can see, in his last, 6 games, he's only gone under this in 1 game, and that was against a very good Cleveland defense. Now, the Jets do rank pretty well in the receptions allowed category, 11th, 2 wide receivers, but that was with Sauce Gardner. Sauce Gardner's gone, and I do think that the other cornerbacks will rally and be somewhat productive in this matchup. I'm not saying that the Patriots are going to fully walk all over the Jets. They probably will, but not fully, if you know what I mean. But I just think Demario Douglas is going to have a fantastic, fantastic day. He had 13 snaps, 2 catches for 34 yards on Sunday. I think he's going to be a massive factor in this game. I think Kyle Williams, who had 2 targets, 1 catch for that big 72-yard touchdown in Week 10, I don't think he's going to be as involved as a lot of people think just because of that one flashy play. Demario Douglas is a more tried and true guy. They also got Mac Hollins, so another great option. I just absolutely love that this line is so low. 1.5 it feels almost free. It could be a trap, but I don't think it is. I really don't see too many traps in this game. I don't think that's going to be a factor in this one. He's averaging 2 on the year, so we're taking him for his average. We absolutely love this. He's done this in 7 of his last 10 as well. And the Jets, as much as they rank higher up, they really do get burned quite a bit. Jerry Jeudy had 6 receptions. Cedric Tillman, their number 2 wide receiver, had 2. He didn't clear his line of 2.5, but he did have 2, which would have cleared this line. Now, T. Higgins wasn't a factor in their matchup, but Jamar Chase had 12 in a historic night against the New York Jets. Xavier Legette had 9. Tatoria McMillan had 3. Marvin Mims had 2. Now, I know those are red X's as well, but they both go over this 1.5 receptions on the night. And I absolutely love Demario Douglas to be a big factor in this game. I think he's probably going to get 3 to 4 receptions here, probably for about 35 to 40 yards. And I think Drake May is going to lean on him in spots where Stefon Diggs is getting double teamed, which will probably happen quite a few times in this matchup. So we love Demario Douglas here. This line's just a little bit too low, so we got to capitalize on it. We're taking him over 1.5 receptions over on Prizepicks. Now, the last play is finally on the other side of the ball. There's really only one player that I want to target on the New York Jets, and that is exactly what we're going to do. And we're taking Breece Hall here over 9.5 receiving yards. Now, we are bumping this one down a little bit. It's still a tremendous payout over on Prizepicks because his normal line's 15.5, which I very well think he could do in this matchup. Why? Well, the New England defense is the best defense in the entire NFL at stifling the running back as far as rushing yards are concerned. Now, receiving yards, running backs out of the backfield catching passes have been particularly successful against this New England defense. 25th in the league in receiving yards allowed to the running backs. Extremely favorable matchup. Not to mention that they're going to have to dump the ball down quite a bit when that New England pass rush does start to get in Tyrod Taylor's face. That's right. Tyrod Taylor is supposed to be the starter. So we're going to capitalize on that as well. I absolutely love Breece Hall in this matchup for receiving yards. The rushing yard line, don't love it. Why? Because the Patriots are the best rushing defense in the NFL. But like I said, they're going to have to dump it down. They're going to have to move the ball somehow. And I think quite confidently that Breece Hall is going to be the benefactor of all of that information that I just spilled out of my mouth. 9.5, simply too low. 15.5, where his normal line is set, is very, very smart placement there by the Sportsbook. So we don't really want to take that one. If it was 14.5, 13.5, I would definitely consider it. But I love 9.5. Think he could quite honestly do this with one catch. And before even halftime is concerned, I think he's probably going to have a monster night. Like 15.5 is totally doable for him. He just got 42 last game against the Cleveland Browns, who also have a very, very good defense and pressure the quarterback. Now, in that game, the New York Jets were very successful. They won that game. I don't think that's going to be the case in this one. I don't think that they're going to win by any means at all. But Breece Hall is going to have a big night. He won't be a huge factor as far as the running game goes. Maybe in garbage time, if the starters are even out there still. But I think he could clear this 9.5 by the first half, and we just don't want to sweat. So that is the official four-man for Thursday Night Football. Lots of information I threw out there at you guys. We're locking this all in on Prizepicks because when you use code FFAPE and you play $5, you get $50. So you can lock this play in for absolutely free. There's also tons of other options. If you have Prizepicks, there's Dabble, there's Sleeper, there's Chalkboard, where you get free money without even depositing any money at all. And you can capitalize, lock these plays in for free. It is the best way to build your bankroll. So make sure you're taking advantage. And when you do take advantage, let me know about it. My number's right down below. That is my actual cell phone number. Send me the screenshot. Or if you're not comfortable with me having your number, I promise you I will not hit you back as far as anything more than giving you your free 30 days of premium. Because when you do use my code on any of those apps, it's FFAPE on every app except for Chalkboard. It's code APE, no FF at all. When you do send that to me, I will send you the free 30 days. And then other than that, I have hundreds of people contacting me constantly, whether it's premium members asking about what I like that I didn't give out in premium, or it's just other people that have used my code. So I promise you I won't bother you. But if you're not comfortable with me having your cell phone number, then DM me on Instagram at bettingwithape, and that way I can get you your free 30 days of premium. Now, I told you I had a special in here that I forgot to mention in the earlier part of the video, and that is my favorite player on Thursday Night Football to score a touchdown. Let's talk about him. Let's go over him. He just absolutely broke out in week 10. Now, I'm sure many of you could have guessed this one. Trayvon Henderson to get into the end zone. Now, what you could do as far as if you wanted to have just a touchdown play where you can lock it in, you could take Trayvon Henderson straight up. I absolutely love that. Or you could even add Stephon Diggs into this. I do think that they're both going to score, but I love Trayvon Henderson even more. So you can play that however you want to play it, however you feel comfortable. But Trayvon Henderson just had an amazing game. He's going to continue to lead the Patriots backfield on Thursday night. He just rushed 14 times for 147 yards and 2 touchdowns. He now goes up against the New York Jets, who ranked 22nd in the league in touchdowns against. They also give up a ton of rushing yards. There's been some massive, massive games against them. I think Trayvon Henderson could very well go over his rushing yards as well in this matchup. Ramondre Stevenson is out, who typically is the lead back. Unfortunately for him, he gave way to Trayvon Henderson, who I've been big on all year long. I thought I was wrong up until week 10, where he absolutely exploded. I knew he had the talent. He just wasn't getting the time and just didn't hit that mark yet. Well, week 10, he absolutely did that against a very good Buccaneers team. And now he gets a banged up, pretty much non-existent Jets defense at this point. And I think he could score 1, maybe 2 touchdowns in this one. I absolutely love him for 1. So Trayvon Henderson is my favorite player to score a touchdown. Wouldn't be surprised if he was also the player to score the first touchdown in this matchup as well. We love Trayvon on Thursday. I think he's going to have a massive game. So that is our favorite player to score a touchdown on Thursday Night Football. And now we have the Sportsbook play of the day for Thursday. And we're locking this one in on ONYX because you can lock this in for absolutely free. All you have to do is go to ONYX, use code FFAPE. You don't even have to put your card information in. You get a free $15. But when you do deposit 10, you get $100 instantly. It comes in the form of 4 $25 bonus bets, and you can throw one of those 25 on this play, if not all of them. I absolutely love this play for Thursday. And on top of that, you'll get a free 30 days of premium for locking in on the code. Just send the screenshot to the number below. Now, what do we have in store for Thursday? We have the New England Patriots, who I think are going to get a little bit too carried away in this game, make it a little bit disrespectful, and we're taking them over 23.5 alternate total points. Now, we could go with the 28.5 here, which is their normal line. I do like that, but what if they only score 4 touchdowns and don't get a field goal? We could go with the Patriots on the money line, but that's minus 800. Or we could go Patriots minus 12.5, which is what the spread is. But that's a little rich for my blood because, again, what if they only win by 10 points? I don't want to do all that. I don't want to take that risk. So we're taking 23.5 because I can almost guarantee that they have 3 touchdowns and a field goal in this game. Now, obviously, nothing's a guarantee, but I think they get 2 touchdowns and a field goal before halftime. I absolutely love them to get this one done on Thursday night. We've seen a lot of blowouts, a lot of 42-20 kind of games, and I think that is fully on the table here for this Thursday night game. Now, I know a lot of Thursday night games are low scoring, but there's a couple exceptions to that rule, and I think Mike Vrabel is one of them. So we're taking over 23.5 for the New England Patriots. We're pairing that up with the Vegas Golden Knights over there in the NHL. They're going up against the Islanders. The Islanders just have had a couple of very, very back and forth tough matchups, and now they have to go quite literally across the country to play the Vegas Knights on the road. And we just love the Vegas Knights to get this one done at home. So we're pairing those up, plus 107 on the play. A nice plus money play for you guys. We're locking that one in. Thank you guys for all your time. Thanks for all the support. Thanks for finding me on the new channel. We'll be back with the old channel on Monday, the main channel. This is a backup channel. And we'll keep on cooking. We'll keep on posting. We'll keep on winning. They cannot stop us. But for any reason something crazy happens, make sure you're following both channels. And on top of that, get to Winible for the free plays because the YouTube police cannot get to me there. So Winible for the free plays. We absolutely love you. We'll have bonus free plays dropping. We just swept, speaking of bonus free plays, yesterday I dropped a long shot in the NBA, every single NBA game, and we did cash that bet, predicting every single winner on the slate on Wednesday, or on Tuesday, rather. I'm recording this on Wednesday at 9. So we're hopefully going to do that again on Wednesday. I'll be dropping more bonus long shots over there on Winible. So get over there, get in there, get to the free Discord. I love chatting with you guys. Hope to hear from you. I'll see you guys in the next free play video for Friday, where we have an amazing slate in college football, the NHL, and the NBA. So we'll talk about that, cook up some more free plays for you guys, and just keep on winning. Good luck with all your bets on Thursday. I hope you win them all, even if you didn't get them from me. Keep on cashing, keep on winning, and let's keep on cruising, boys. Thank you guys for all your time, and I'll see you in the free play video for Friday.